Hello students, today we will start a new chapter, that is probability. Okay, exercise 15.1. Let's see the question number 1. In a cricket match, a batsman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she played. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. So, how many balls she played? Number of ball she played. She plays how much? 30. She plays 30 balls, isn't it? So total outcomes will be 30. She played 30 balls, so total outcomes will be 30. Now you see, the batsman hit a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls. So in how many balls she hit boundary? She hit boundary how many balls? 6 times. That means in 6 balls. Okay. So number of ball hit boundary is how much? 6. Next you find in how many ball she did not hit boundary. Number of ball she did not hit boundary. Out of 30, she hit ball in how many balls? Number of balls hit boundary 6. Out of 30, 6 ball she hit boundary. So remaining 30 minus 6, 24. That means in 24 balls she did not hit boundary. So this will be the favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes. Therefore, the favorable outcomes will be 24. Now we'll find the probability. Probability is what? Favorable outcome divided by total outcomes or total number of outcomes. Total outcomes or total number of outcomes. Favorable outcomes we have 24. Total outcomes how much? 30. Now you see, we have to cancel the common factor between numerator and denominator. So we know 4 into 6 is 24. Then 5 into 6 is 30, isn't it? So between numerator and denominator, what is the common factor? That is 6. 4 6 24, 5 6 is 20, 5 6 is 30. So the probability is how much? The required probability is 4 by 5. Let's see the number 2. 1500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. You see, number of girls in a family. Next, number of families. Number of girls in family, how much? 2. So how many families have 2 girls? 475. How many families have 1 girl? 814. No girl in 211 family. Compute the probability of a family chosen at random having number 1 2 girls, number 2 1 girl, number 3 no girl. Also check whether the sum of these probabilities is 1. So first you find out the total number of families. Total number of families. How much? 475 plus 814 plus 211. you add these three. 475, 814, 211. 5 plus 4 9 plus 1 10. 1 in hand. 7 8 9, again 10, 1 in hand. 2 plus 8 10, 14 plus 1 15. So total number of family is how much? 1500. Therefore total outcomes is 1500. Now number 1, you see, 2 girls. 2 girls, how many families? 475. Therefore the favorable outcome is 475. Total outcomes we have already. Total outcomes how much? 1500. Favorable outcomes getting 475. Now we'll find the probability. Probability is favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Total outcomes. Favorable outcomes we have how much? 2 girls. 2 girls in how many families? 475. So favorable outcomes 475, and total outcomes we have 1500. So now you see, is there any common factor between numerator and denominator? Yes, here we have 2 common factor. 19 into 25 is 475. Then 60 into 25 is 1500. So we have 19 by 60. This is probability 1. Okay. Now see number 2, 1 girl. 1 girl. How many families have 1 girl? 814. So favorable outcomes is 814. So probability is favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. The same formula, okay? Favorable outcomes by total outcomes. So favorable outcomes we have 814, total outcomes we have 1500. So we can cancel now. 407 into 2 is 814. Next, this one is how much? 750 into 2. 750 into 2, 1500. 407 into 2 is 814. So what we get? 407 by 750. Let's see the third one. Third one is no girl. No girl. Favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes. How much? No girl. That means 0. How many families? Number of families 211. That means in 211 families there is no girl. In their family no girl is there. Okay. So probability is favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So 211 and it is an odd number. 1500 is an even number. So there is no common factor. So we cannot cancel this one. Okay. Now you see, also check whether the sum of these probability is 1. So first probability 1. This one you take as probability 1. This one you take probability 2. This one you take as probability 3. Okay. Probability 1, probability 2, probability 3. Find the sum. Is their sum? Sum of this probability is 1. We will check now. Probability 1 getting how much? 19 by 60. Probability 2 407 by 750. Probability 3 211 by 1500. Let's see the denominators 60, 750 and 1500. Now you have to find out the LCM of these three. So LCM 60, 750, 1500. We direct divide by 5 to get easily. 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, 5 1 is 5, then 7 minus 5 is 2, 25, 5 5 25, 5 0 0, 5 3 is 15, 5 0 0, 5 0 0, 2 6 12, 2 7 14, 2 5 is 10, 2 1 is 2, 2 5 is 10, 2 0 0. Again you divide by 2, 2 3 is 6. We cannot divide by 2 this one. It's an odd number, isn't it? 2 7 14, 2 5 is 10. Now all are odd numbers, so you divide by odd number 3. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is just 6, 3 5. Same. Now you divide by 5. Again divide by 5. So how much getting? LCM 5 5 5 3 times. 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. 5 into 5 25, 25 into 5 125, 125 into 2 250, 250 into 2 500, 500 into 3 1500. So LCM we get 1500. Now 1500 by 60. 1500 by 60 is how much? 1500 by 60 is 25. 25 into 19. 25 into 19 we have 475. 1500 by 750 is 2. 2 into 407 is 814. Plus 1500 by 1500 is 1. 1 into 211 is 211. So their sum, already in the beginning of this problem we find the total number of families, isn't it? 475, 814 and 211. Their sum you will get 1500 by 1500. One time. So probability is 1. Yes. Whether the sum of this probability is 1? It is yes. Their sum is 1. Okay. Let's see that question number 4. 3 coins tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequencies of different outcomes. Outcome frequency. 3 head, how many times come? It come 23 times. 2 head 72 times. 1 head 77 times. No head 28 times. If the 3 coins are simultaneously tossed again, compute the probability of 2 head coming up. So total number of coin toss, you add all. 23 plus 72 plus 77 plus 28. So 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 plus 3 20, 2 in hand. 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 7 16, 16 plus 2 is 18, 18 plus 2 is how much? 200. So total 200 times the coin toss. Total number of coin toss how much? 200. That means therefore the total outcomes how much? Number of total outcomes, that means 200. You can write number of total outcomes or total outcomes. So you see Now question asking, if the 3 coins are simultaneously tossed again, compute the probability of 2 heads. 2 heads how many times came? 72. So favorable outcomes is how much? 72. Probability of 2 heads coming up. How much? Favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Favorable outcomes we have 72. Total outcomes how much? 200. Now you see, is there any common factor between this numerator and denominator? So yes, we have common factor. 9 8 is 72, 25 8 is 200. So what we get? 9 by 25. So probability of 2 heads coming up getting how much? 9 by 25. Let's see the next question, question number 5. An organization selected 2,400 families at random and surveyed them to determine a relationship between income level and the number of vehicles in a family. The information gathered is listed in the table below. Monthly income in rupees and vehicle per family. You see, less than 7,000. There are 10 families are there. You see the table, okay? There are 10 families are there. They have no vehicle. That 0 means no vehicle. So 160 families, they have 1 vehicle. 25 families have 2 vehicles. Then above 2 means above 2 vehicle, no family are there. So you see, in the same way given 10,000 to 13,000, 13,000 to 16,000, 16,000 or more monthly income, and their vehicles per family given. So suppose a family is chosen, find the probability that the family chosen is number 1, earning rupees 10,000 to 13,000 per month and owning exactly 2 vehicles. So first, how many families are there? Total number of family. How much? 2,400. So total outcomes. Number of total outcomes 2,400. Now you see number 1, what given? Earning 10,000 to 13,000 per month and owning exactly 2 vehicles. You see the table, earning 10,000 to 13,000 and how many family have 2 vehicles? 29. That means the favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes is 29. There are 29 families who owning exactly 2 vehicles, whose income is how much? 10,000 to 13,000 per month. You see the table, 10,000 to 13,000 income, 2 vehicles. How many families are there? 29. You see the table, okay? So favorable outcomes will be 29. Therefore probability is favorable outcomes by total outcomes. It is an odd number, this is an even number, so there is no common factor, okay? Next, number 2, earning 16,000 or more per month and owning exactly 1 vehicle. You see, 16,000 or more monthly income, 16,000 or more. per month and owning exactly one vehicle. Exactly one vehicle. How many families have exactly one vehicle whose earning is monthly 16,000 or more? 579. So favorable outcome is how much? 579. One vehicle has how many family? 579. Therefore probability will be 579 divided by 2400. That means favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Number 3, earning less than 7,000 per month and does not own any vehicle. You see, less than 7,000 earning and does not have any vehicle. How much? 10 families. So favorable outcomes. How many families have no vehicle? 10 families. So probability. Therefore, probability favorable outcome divided by total outcomes. 0, 0 you cancel. So probability is 1 by 240. Next one you see, number 4, earning 13,000 to 16,000 per month and owning more than 2 vehicles. 13,000 to 16,000 per month, owning more than 2 vehicles. You see above 2. How many families have more than 2 vehicles whose earning is 13,000 to 16,000? 25. Okay, 25 families, they have more than 2 vehicles whose earning is 13,000 to 16,000. So favorable outcomes is 25. That means 25 families have more than 2 vehicles whose income is between 13,000 to 16,000. Therefore probability is favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So 25 into 96 is 2,400. You can find it. 24 into 96, or you can divide also. 2,400 you divide by 25. 24 is less than 25, so you give time to 240. Okay, 25 into 9, 9 5 45, 4 in hand, 9 to the 18 plus 4 22. 10 minus 5 is 5. Then here now 3 minus 2 is 1, 150. 25 into 6, 150. So how much getting? 96. So 25, 96 is 2,400. So therefore probability is how much? 1 by 96. Let's see the fifth one. Fifth one given, owning not more than 1 vehicle. So those have 2 or more than 2 vehicles, that one you don't include. Others all, those have no family also, no vehicle also, that one also you have to add. Okay, so how many families? First you add. First those have 1 vehicle you add. 305, 535, then 469, then 579. 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 5 23, 23 plus 5 is 28. 2 in hand. 7 plus 6 13, 13 plus 3 is 16, 16 plus 6 22, 22 plus 2 24. Again 2 in hand. 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 4 14, 14 plus 4 18, 18 plus 2 20. Now how many families have no vehicle? 10, 11, you count it. 10, what are there? 10, then 1 to 1. 1 2 1 total 11 13 14 2 12 5 6 0 2. So total 2062 families owning not more than one vehicle. Okay, so favorable outcomes. Outcomes 2062. So probability, therefore probability is total outcome divided by total outcome then favorable outcome. How much? Favorable outcome divided by total outcome. So there is one common factor, that is 2. 1031 into 2, 2062. 1200 into 2 is 2400. So what we get? 1031 by 1200. Next, you see question number 11. 11 bags of wheat flour, each marked 5 kg, actually contain the following weights of flour in kg. So what given? 4.97, 5.05, 5.08, 5.03, 5.00, 5.06, 5.08, 4.98, 5.04, 5.07 and 5.00. Find the probability that any of these bags chosen at random contain more than 5 kg of flour. So more than 5 kg, how much? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So more than 5 kg we have 7, isn't it? Total outcomes. How much? Total number of outcomes we have 11 bags, isn't it? So 11. So favorable outcomes. How many bags? More than 5 kg. How many bags we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So favorable outcome is 7. Therefore, probability of what given there? Probability of more than 5 kg of flour. Of more than 5 kg of flour is what? Favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Favorable outcomes we have 7, total outcomes is how much? 11. So this is your probability of more than 5 kg of flour. So in this video we will do this much only. We will meet you in the next video. Okay, thank you.